Welcome in. Hello. Benja, thank you for being first. Also, how was your holiday? That's very, very exciting. Hi, Luke. Thank you for also being here early. How are you all doing today? Welcome in. I kind of. Hi, Zarb. Thank you for the sippy. Let me just grab that sippy right now. How are you doing? I might be an elf. I might be a fairy. I might be a druid. I don't know. I haven't really decided. Are we thinking elf? Are we thinking mostly elf? Hi DGNT, welcome in. How you doing today? Woodland elf? I'll take woodland elf. I'll take any of the above, honestly. Good, good. Glad to hear it. Welcome in. How y'all doing? How is everyone doing today? How has everyone's week been so far? I'm sorry that I'm late. I'm sorry that I canceled yesterday, or at least moved yesterday's stream to today. But hopefully this is worth it. It's the start of Halloweek. Let's go. I really, really need a Ren Fair to go to, is what I am learning today. And thank you, Luke. I'm glad you like it. Oh my god. I was just like, I just want to dress up. Do I look like Zelda? Hang on. Hang on. Maybe? I guess it depends, like, which Zelda. There's like a million Zeldas, right? I don't know. I don't know if it's exactly her outfit, but I can see the vibe. Thank you for the shiny Lux Arp. I need it. I need it. Trust me when I say that I need it. I also apparently need the game card because apparently the game card is not in my Switch. I have a different game on my Switch. I'm so well prepared. Pargo's amazing, although I ate so many snacks I feel chubby. You should enjoy the food in other countries, Benja. Don't feel bad about it. It tasted amazingly, so worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. How has everyone's week been so far? How was your vacation? Did you do anything other than eat snacks? I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you though, Zarb, for the shiny look. I really need it. I need it today. I really, really, really want to get the shiny before the end of October, essentially. So that would be ideal. That would be. Do you think that Halloween week will gift me a shiny? Do you all think so? Because I hope so. I really hope so. I'm gonna grab. So basically, in order to do this costume, I had to move my entire setup because I wanted to use earbuds instead of headset, so that it wouldn't ruin the look. So everything has been moved. Hang on. Let me grab. Let me grab the correct game. Cody, welcome in. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. How is I think this was a while ago actually that we rated you. How is Valorant? How are you doing? How have you been? Stream doesn't end until she gets shiny. If I didn't have work tomorrow, I would do that. Actually, I wouldn't. I can't say if I would promise that or not. Maybe I would do that. I would really, really love this shiny though. Like, I desperately want this shiny. Thank you for the shiny look as well, DGNT. I hope you're all doing really well today. I'm sorry that I moved stream from yesterday to today, but yesterday I was so tired. I fell asleep at 10 p.m. Y'all, we're all gamer gremlins here, right? Like, that's so early. I went into bed at 9 p.m. I was like, I'm so tired. I finished like my stuff during the day. I cooked dinner and then I went straight to bed. It was that kind of day. Alola, Alka, welcome in. Of course, Cody. I was like, oh, I don't think I've seen you online. I don't think I've seen, at least, especially with time zones and all. Whenever I see someone online, then I'm like, I don't know if I can ever normally raid this person. I like to try and raid them. So I'm glad that we got to raid you. It was really fun to see you stream. I don't think I've actually seen you. Something is in the air. I've been sleeping at 10 and waking up at 6 every day. We had a time change here, so I think I blame time change. But oh my god, ad break just started. I just realized. Also, I can't see YouTube chat. Hold on. What happened? Hello, Johnny. Welcome in. I'm so sorry. I didn't see YouTube chat. I'm so sorry. I'm so late. Also, hi, Lau. Welcome in. Soon expect another Nintendo Direct showcase. Are you predicting it? Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I did not see YouTube chat until now. Hi, guys. I hope you're doing well. Also, YouTube chat was not appearing on screen. Oh, I'm scuffed. Got ads. See you in 2 minutes. I can't do much. Oh, you got Shiny Fletchling? Congrats, Sarp. What game did you get Shiny Fletchling in? Hi, Fane. Welcome in. Just glad to be here. All good. Okay, I'm glad you guys are still here. I hope you're doing well, though. I hope your day is going good. I saw that you said that you were feeling a lot better, Johnny. That makes me feel really happy. Are you feeling better today as well? I think you already said that. Just glad to be here. I'm glad you're here too. We're gonna get Shiny Spiritomb today. I'm putting it into the universe, and thank you. I'm glad you guys like the costume. I feel like it looks so much cooler in person, I'm not gonna lie, but we out here. As an honorary duchy, you're able to vote for the government? Not sure. I'm not. No, I don't even think if I was like, because I was only here on work visa for a little bit, and I'm applying for a new one, so fingers crossed, we shall see. But yeah, I'm not allowed to vote. But for the duchies who are allowed to vote, you should go do that. That's very, very important. And vote for the party that won't make me leave the country, thanks. That's my bias. You took my ability to sleep. I took so long before I could fall asleep. No, Elka, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Did you end up getting any rest? I hope you're doing well, though. Welcome in. Think you definitely, you bright them shinies. I hope so. I really hope so. I'm also, new Nintendo Direct would be fun. But I feel like you might be right, though, because they have to do a Nintendo Direct before the holidays, no? There has to be a Nintendo Direct before the holiday season so that people know what to buy for Christmas presents. Stupid Twitch. Yeah, but it supports me at least, Luke. And you didn't miss anything. We're just chatting. We're just chatting at the beginning of stream. But welcome back. It's good to have you back. And thanks, Auka. I tried. I will not lie that I kind of put this together last second, at least parts of it, but I had a lot of it. I just wanted to... one, I don't have a Ren Fair to go to, and two, I don't have a Halloween party to go to, so I'm doing all my dressing up for stream, basically, is what's happening. You got an NCA? Congrats, Zarb! Oh, that's so exciting. I haven't gotten any shinies yet. And I've been playing off stream to do Pokedex, and also I started an alt account. Thank you for the 7 watch streak, Tony. Appreciate you being here. Also, hi, Wiki. Welcome in. Why are you apologizing? What? You look so magical. Thanks. I need a Ren Fair to go to. I also need to fix these ears so that they actually match my skin tone. But, you know, this is a little last second. I need some Ren Fair music. This is true. I don't have Spotify Premium. So it's really awkward. And I'm sorry that we have no background music. Normally I rely on game music as background music, and okay, wait, maybe I can go into Pearl. At least we'll have some kind of music going on. Hold. I'm giving Zelda and I love it. Okay. I take that. Zelda's a queen. I mean, she's not actually a queen, but like she is a queen, you know? And I take it. If I give Zelda vibes, I'm absolutely all for it. Yeah. I'm just doing all my outfits on stream. I slept from 6 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. just because of the interview thing, Alka. The interview that got canceled. I'm voting for Wiki as Grand Mayor of the world in our election. That's what you're voting for? I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Age of Imprisonment Zelda is around the corner. Possible. Age of Imprisonment, is that a new game? Hope you're feeling lots better too. I feel a lot better as well. I went to bed really early last night. I wanted to like say hi in streams too, and then I just fell asleep. I just fell asleep. Definitely. So nice to have some energy for once. We'll be here lots while I continue my shiny elemental monkey hunts. Let's freaking go. I hope you get one. If you get one, you better say it, Johnny. And I'm glad to hear you have some energy. Alright, how's this? Can we hear game music? Also, how are you doing, Tony? I hope you're doing good. Looks good for a quick put together dressing up. I know those ears took a lifetime though. Yeah, I had to grow them myself. Obviously. Oh, don't be sorry about that, Wiki. I've been trying to talk to someone to put something together and they haven't gotten back to me yet. So I might still have something. I may not dress up for it, but I might still have something to do. So we'll see. I'm glad it helps. I don't mind the 20 to 30 seconds ads to support streamers, but 2 minutes feels like a punishment. It's either that, I think it's 3 minutes, probably max, for an hour of no ads. That's kind of minimum, or else I get less of a cut from Twitch, if that makes sense. It is a bit silly, but also, I don't know, I think I heard recently that Twitch is dying, so I'm not scared, I'm not afraid. Tired because of waking up earlier for that interview, plus being in pain last night that didn't let me rest before that. That sucks. Queen Zelda, let's go. Zelda for Queen! Let's go! My costume for Friday is so last minute. You have a costume? You have a party? I don't have anything to go to. I went to the Halloween, or not Halloween store, but like the costume store, and I saw so many people like getting their last minute things together, and I'm like, I have like 5 costumes ready to go, and I don't have even anywhere to go. Wiki in charge of the world. I don't know if we can trust her with that. I think I trust her more than other people. I think there are worse people to trust, if I'm being honest. I have 2 Pansear and 1 Pansage so far in the last 2 days. Oh, are you trying to get both evolutions of each of them? Wait, you're getting pretty close then. Earned Delphoxite in Pokemon ZA rank battles? Yeah. I'm not a rank battler, to be honest with you. I would like to do that, but I'm not a ranked battler. Zelda my favorite game too? Well, if I'm giving Zelda, I'm totally okay with that. Thank you for the lurk fame. Enjoy Clover Pit. I've seen so many roguelike games become kind of popular, and I'm not opposed. Max, thank you so much.
AOIDK Zelda was a shiny Hunter Kappa.
Well, she is today. It's really funny that everyone says that I'm giving Zelda, but I'm not blonde. Max, Party, thank you both.
That was a commentary about the stream, Kappa.
Thanks, Party? Wait. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Thank you so much to the both of you for resubs. That really means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. And I really appreciate the continued support. I hope you're both doing really well. Thank you for 4 months, Max. And thank you for 16 months, Party. Wow, really? 16 months? That's crazy. Oh, you have a stream. Oh, that's fair. That's so fair. I'm not going to be carving a pumpkin. However, if we get a shiny today, I do have an alternative plan that might be fun. Also, hi Coco. It's good to see you. It has been a while. How have you been? Welcome in, welcome in. I'll just do like the students and have a big party. That seems like fun. Each vote gets the person around 15 DKK. So basically, I'm giving you a monster. You're welcome. Heck yeah. Oh, what is this? Johnny? Johnny, thank you for gifting a sub. What the heck? And for starting the hype train. Thank you for gifting a sub to Amanda. What? What? Oh my god. Guys, what's going on?
Cat JAM.
Thank you so much for the tier 2 sub for 54 months, Cos. What the heck? You're a real one. You're a real one. Thank you. What the heck, guys? Thank you all for starting a hype train. Since I can't gift here, I still need like, I need so much, honestly, just to get memberships going still. I need like so many more views, and you know, I don't post consistently enough on YouTube, sadly, or like meta game the YouTube sphere, you know what I mean? I just post whatever I feel like and stream as much as I stream on Twitch, basically, so it's okay. But thank you so much. That's very, very kind and very generous of you guys. What the heck? I'm only 16. That's rookie numbers. I guess if you're comparing to others, I recommend shiny hunting in Wild Zone 3. What does Wild Zone 3 have? I've completed the decks in a lot of them. Redeem's costume change. Nice try, Tony. I'm not changing. Thanks, Fizzy, by the way. Welcome in. I don't know if I said welcome in, but hello. Hello, and thank you so much. I'm glad you guys like it. I love putting together like costumes made out of, well, first of all, it's all, most of it is thrifted. At least like the clothing part of it, most of it is thrifted. So I like putting together costumes out of kind of like my own clothes, but also thrifted clothes. Even some of the jewelry, like this bracelet was thrifted. This necklace was also from a market. It was like a flea market, basically, people selling their stuff. And then yeah, this belt, all thrifted, or at least secondhand. I don't know. She's gifted at being thrifted. Thank you. I take those. It's cool. You'll get there, and I'll gladly continue support through both. Thank you so much. What the heck? I love posting on both, to be honest. I love doing content on both, so I will continue for as long as there is a me. There is a me that wants to continue doing this, I guess. Gonna have to wear my glasses for the costume. I do have glasses, I guess, but they aren't needed for the costume. I'm really curious now. I'm like trying to guess what the costume is gonna be. Busy, thank you for the 5-watch streak. I can now say I'm a fan. You could always say that you're a fan. As long as you're here and you're and you're hanging out, you can call yourself a fan if you want to, and I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Cat jam. Like jam isn't a word. Jam. Is that what they said? That's really funny. I've been good. How have you been? I've been good, Coco. I'm waiting on some like life stuff, but otherwise I've been good. We've been shiny hunting a lot. We've been playing Pokemon a lot again. And yeah, I'm just honestly, I'm doing really good. Do you want a hint what I'm gonna be, or do you want to see yourself? I kind of want to see myself. I kind of want to see. But you said glasses. And it's last minute. I'm trying to guess, but I don't know. The glasses are actually incorrect, but I'm gonna need them or else I can't play. Oh. Do you have contacts, maybe? Oh, Tony redeemed the fit check. Yes, you get to see the whole thing. Okay, wait. I'm gonna struggle to show you this, but I'm gonna try my best. Okay, so for the fit check, you actually get to see the bottom part, which actually I think makes the whole outfit. Thank you so much, guys, for the hype trade, by the way. Obviously, we can see the flower crown, we can see the ears. I've got my necklaces. We've got my little clock. I felt like the clock kind of made it. I don't know, it kind of worked. We've got this like corset top. It has these like ties on the side. It's kind of like corset-y. This belt, and then I'm gonna struggle. So this is also a part of it, but I didn't feel like wearing it the whole time. So we've got my pouch as well. Also secondhand, also like a bag that I just use. And then, I don't know if I can show this properly, but I'm gonna have to try. Ignore all the crap that is at the bottom over there. Ignore all of that, please. But we have the skirt with the second skirt underneath. It does a good twirl. Whee! It's like this. It's kind of hard to show, but like, whee! I'm on my tippy toes for sure. So this is the full look. Whee! Thanks, Tony, for redeeming the fit check. That is like, yeah, I was waiting. I was waiting. I wear contacts every day. Oh, so then, what?
We approve
Stan?
big time.
Thank you so much for the reason. You just missed the hype train. Literally, like, by seconds. Thank you so much for subbing, though. I appreciate it. For 4 months? What the heck? Resub for 4 months? We approve big time. Do you like it? I could probably be in, like, an MMO. This is what I would want to be as, like, my D&D character. This is what... I want to be this, you know? Thanks for participating. Choo choo. Wow, those are some funny frogs. Thanks, party. Thanks, Cos. Thanks, Max. Oh my god. All the froggies. I do have 2 skirts. I have a layered white skirt underneath the green skirt, so it kind of matches with the top. Excuse the fact that it's also not ironed. I'm too lazy to iron clothes. Stan, how you doing today? I just came back from voting. Let's go. I said I was like, I can't vote, so just vote. Go vote if you're Dutchy. Just don't vote for a party that wants me out of the country. Thank you. That's all I need. That's all I need. Ask if missed my redeem. Did I? Hang on, I'm gonna have to go back up. There's a lot happening, Benja. Where was it? Let's say that we redeem ad time instantly after an ad break. Does that mean we have 2 hours without ads? No. No, I don't think so. Is that, wait, was it just your question or was it an actual? I didn't see any redeems actually. Cool stuff. Leisurely elf fit, but completely dress code appropriate for a Ren fair. Thank you. I would definitely want to get a cloak, and like, you know, the accessories. I would want to get better. I definitely do think that this is Ren fair appropriate, though. I would absolutely. Oh, I want to go to a Ren fair so bad. I want to go to a Ren fair so bad. You said you want to see. Now I gotta throw you off. You got. So the glasses do work with the outfit. Thanks, Johnny. Thanks, Lau. You guys are so sweet. Working with my sister Halloween costume. Oh, you're doing an Evangelion Asuka design? Wait, you're gonna be me? Huh? Wait a second. Wait a second. Just came. Oh wait. You look like you'd give me a foraging or fetch quest for real. I look like an NPC. Okay, I take those. Do I look like an NPC from an MMO? Vote yes. I was wondering if you're able to. No, I don't think so. I really doubt it. Well, okay, so my temporary work visa did run out. I'm still allowed to be here as a visitor. So technically I'm only a visitor right now, so I'm definitely not allowed to vote. Yeah. Hopefully, but I am applying for a new work visa, which we are all crossing our fingers for because I really want to stay here. And hopefully once it gets approved, even then I don't really know if I would be able to vote. Would you get a staff? Ooh, yes! I would love. I was looking for something like that, but I didn't see anything like that at the costume store that I was at. Kind of wanted to do it this year, but doesn't. Wait, I know what I want to do next year though. Kind of wanted to do it this year, but doesn't fit with the game. I mean, does my costume fit with the game I'm playing? I just do costumes I feel like. I could also probably make a staff. I think making a staff would also be really fun to do. You could fit in Guild Wars 2 with this costume? Yeah! So we're gonna play Guild Wars 2 then, Stan? I should message you, actually. We should plan something, because you play it all the time, and I think it's like, we kind of stream at the same time. so we should plan an actual day, and then so that I can get like, you can actually like walk me through stuff, and I will wear this. Imagine if I wore this for the Guild Wars 2 stream. It'd be fun though. Fetching shinies. I'm fetching shiny grass types. I'm giving grass type gym leader, right? Have you been playing much ZA off stream? I've been playing on an alt account. I haven't gotten very far on the alt account though, because I just don't really have a lot of time outside of streaming for gaming. This is like the time that I dedicate for myself to play games, basically. You look like Fairy Queen costume. Thank you. I would love to actually get one of those like tiaras, those crowns that people make at Ren fairs, like the handmade, like with wire and everything. I would love that. But one day. It's such a fun game to co-op. Let's do that. Yeah, if you'd be willing, because I will definitely need someone to actually like explain, because I've played the teeniest tiny bit of Final Fantasy XIV online, but even then it just feels like it's a lot. I like to follow story, but then I feel like there's so much that I'm like overwhelmed, so I stopped. But I feel like if someone were to actually sit me down and like, okay, this is how it works, I feel like it would make things easier. Grass fairy. Ooh, can I be grass fairy type? Oh, wait, both. I would love to be a fairy type gym leader too. I know, send a letter to Santa 7 for wishing for an extended visa. Perfect. If that's what you want to wish for. Let me find you a nice stick and make you. Wait, would you actually do that, Wiki? Wait, okay. Wait. So there's this cosplay I've been wanting to do, right? Maybe this staff is a little bit much though. This staff I feel as though I might be asking a bit too much. But just like, this is a cosplay that I've been wanting to do. However, I think that if I did this cosplay, it probably shouldn't be made out of wood, because then it would be an actual weapon. And I don't think I can bring that places. Anyway, but like, I'm gonna send you a picture anyway, because I think it's cool. But this is a cosplay I've been wanting to do. But a smaller staff would be good. Something that's not, if it's made out of wood though, legitimately, I still think no matter what, it will be considered a weapon. I need to move back to my parents, bit hectic, so next week, yes. I'm sorry to hear that, Stan. That sounds like that sounds like stressful. I hope the move goes well though. I hope everything goes well, and hopefully, yeah, next week, let's actually plan a day. I think that would be really fun. I'd love to be your guide, my guild guide. I had quite some compliments for being a good guide for peeps in this game. I wholeheartedly trust you. The Fey Druid gym leader using fairy and grass types. I would love that. See, I was going, in my head, I was like going more druid, but obviously I went for elf ears, so I was like, okay, well, it's gonna be like elf or fairy to most people, but in my mind, like color-wise, look-wise, I was like going more druid. Basically, I just need like a cloak, and I think we're more on the druid side, but I'm a little mixture of everything, and I couldn't decide what I wanted, so I was like, why not just do everything? I want a flower crown, I want the ears, and I want the cute fit, so I'm pretty happy with where I ended up. I voted for you to stay, let's go! Piracy Party, a new one, but is one of the on the side of women, free art, better tech solution, healthcare, and fair pay. Interesting. I think, so I got like a brief rundown of a lot of the parties, but I'm not super knowing of everything, but that sounds really interesting, and thank you for voting. What you're saying is that you should go frolic in the woods here to find a good stick. Yes. Gotta play some Apex. Wait, Wiki, you play Apex? Since when? Since when? Huh? if you plan to voice cast for anime series, that would be awesome. Sword Online. You think I could? I don't know if my voice is like malleable enough. I also don't know. I don't know. It'd be cool, but I don't even know how to get into that world, to be honest with you. Just excited to see you get further. I'm not playing ZA today though. I'm not actually playing ZA today, but we'll be playing on Thursday. And depending on how today goes, Friday is open as well. They had more of a chance in the past. Oh wait, I always wonder when the time will be that the PB will get one seat. The what? The what now? They had more of a chance in the past. A non-biased rundown of the parties as set by someone that's in city council for a party. Yeah, wait. What do you mean? I had an, I guess, non-biased opinion. It was someone who is studying law, I guess. Law, politics, studying politics. It was a very, very, very quick, very confusing for me rundown, to be fair. I know you're not just saying, okay, good. I was like, wait, because I know I put, so in Twitch, I put the game category as Pokemon Legends ZA, so that's why I was like, just so you know, I'm not actually playing ZA today, but we will be playing soon, and at least we made it to rank F, so it's like, you know, we're getting there, right? We're getting there. Annoy. Thank you for the 5 stream watch streak. I appreciate it, Max. Annoy the talking segment with more notifications. Go. Annoy the talking wait, what? Are you trying to distract me is what you're trying to do, Max? Politicology student? Is that a thing? Is that what you guys call it? I thought it was just politics, to be honest. I thought that's what... I did not study politics, clearly. Since forever. Really? I didn't know you played Apex, Wiki. I knew you had played Valorant. I didn't know you were like a shooter games player or played a lot of Apex, because I'm so shit at Apex. Like, exceptionally bad at Apex. That is like truly one of the games that I cannot wrap my head around. I got from Z to F. Well done. Thank you, Stan. It's yeah, I don't know if you plan on playing the game yourself, but I'm not gonna say anything. What if I ask Asuka to voice in a game I'll create next year because I need a project when I live at my parents' place again? I'm planning to create a Twitch game next year, also streaming development. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Give me Valley Girl, okay? Oh my god, like, I'm like really good at like this kind of voice. If you want like this kind of character, then like I'm your girl, you know? But also I can just do my normal voice, whatever works. But if you give me Valley Girl, you know, or just whatever. I don't know. But yes, that would be so much fun. Oh god, Valley Girl Alaska. If I do that, I should have done a Valley Girl costume so that I could speak in a Valley Girl method? Intonation? I don't know. In my Valley Girl voice for an entire stream, and you guys would love that so much, right? That's why you come here? I didn't know politicology. I'm saying that right? In Dutch. I didn't even know there was an actual, like, term for it. My party is in the running to become the biggest, so tonight is kind of a big night. We gotta... Oh, wait. You're the one who's on the city council for a party. Is that what you're saying? Oh, okay, now it makes sense. Got a meteoric rise from having 9 seats to a prospect 22 to 26. That's wild. Well, best of luck to you, Max, and I hope that that your party doesn't want me out of the country. That's all I hope. I like being here, you know? I want to have personality in the voices and recreate peeps from my stream in the game as NPCs. We would be great for it. Stop, would I? You think so? I would do it. I would do it. It sounds like a lot of fun. What kind of, so wait, what kind of game are you planning to make, if you don't mind me asking? You don't have to answer necessarily if this is like secret, top secret information, but I'm curious now. That sounds very fun. If you guys are working on games and you want a voice, I'm not gonna do like, you know, hours and hours and hours of labor for nothing, but like, if you need some voices, I think it'd be fun. Yeah. Yes, I am, and yes, I am for the party, Stan said. Do we like them, Stan? Totally unbiased opinion, right? You should vote for them to switch this year? Probably because it's like a new party, right? Girl, we're progressive liberals. No way we kick you out. Let's freaking go. You are forgiven. I love that. I love that. Okay, since we're chatting anyway, let's get to it. It's time. Wow, it just went to sleep. It's time for Spiritomb hunts. We're getting it today, right? We're getting it today, right? I'm really hopium. Hopium is so real today. I'm really sniffing that hopium today. We're hoping. Just like you to win worlds in League. Has anyone else? Max, you made a message, right? Or you sent a message about watching worlds right now? Has anyone else been watching? Cause like, I want to talk about it. I can't tell you much here on stream. First, want to get the base thing done, but it's heavily inspired by the Everyone Votes channel we had back on the Wii. I don't even think I know what that is. Everyone Votes? Okay, you don't have to say anything though, Stan, but if you do, if you want to use my voice, I would love to. I did when I was, okay. So here's the extent of my acting experience for all of you who, actually no one, I've never really talked about this a whole lot, I guess. I don't really have any acting experience, first of all. Nothing really real. But when I was 10 years old, I was in a musical and I was one of the youngest, I think, for that musical, because I think you were supposed to be 12, but I was like 10 years old and I was like, oh, I don't remember what the reason was, but I was one of the youngest kids there, and it was a Wizard of Oz musical. I played Dorothy Part 2, because Dorothy Part 1 had a solo, which was Somewhere Over the Rainbow. I was not a very good singer. I'm not an amazing singer, and I'm not like the worst singer anymore. But I definitely wasn't the best singer there. So I played Dorothy Part 2. But they cast me as Dorothy because they were like, you're really good at being emotional. So I'm very good at expressing emotions, which is very much still true to this day. And then I did drama classes in high school I think I did all 4 years, grade 9 to grade 12. So I did 4 years of drama classes because I was a very, very shy, nervous person. I did not want to talk in front of people. And to combat that, I took drama classes. Also, hi Hunched, welcome in. How are you doing today? It's going good. I'm just talking at this point. How are you doing? And then I'm trying to think. I took drama classes. I did a presentations and persuasion class, which was more about presentations, not necessarily acting. And that's the extent of my quote unquote acting experience. My voice acting experience is probably all on stream for the voices that I do for characters on stream, and that's it. Haven't watched KT versus CFO? You don't need to. You don't need to. I'm sorry. Try not to spoil anything, Max, but like what was it? Genji versus Was it Genji versus... Not BLG. Wait, who did they face? Is it BLG? Genji versus BLG. That was way more exciting. More progressive than I used to vote, plus actual knowledge about the digital age, which I really miss after 30 years of internet. Has it been 30 years? That feels kind of baby still, though. Is that just me? I say kind of baby, because 30 years feels young, right, guys? 30 years young, am I right? Hello, Becky. Good to see you. How you doing today? I did drama class too. Asuka, I'm also going to voice a character, by the way, so we would be in the same boat when it comes to voice acting. Let's freaking go. We're both drama kids. Even though in my school, I have talked about this. When I took drama classes, I've always been a nerd. If you couldn't tell, I've always been a big nerd. Even when I was in high school. So it was not very popular. However, all of the drama kids were like, all the popular kids basically took drama class. I was like, what is this? So it was an interesting experience. But I don't know if it really helped me as much as I would have liked it to. The presentations and persuasion class definitely helped a lot more when it came to like speaking in front of people. Speaking to a camera though, I have no issues. Speaking in a mic or like, I guess voice acting, performing, I have no issues with. 30 years is defo young. That's what I thought. The internet being only 30 though, that kind of blows my mind. How have you been, Becky? I hope you've been good. Welcome, welcome. We've just started our Spiritomb shiny hunting for today. And yeah, I've got my first Halloweek costume on because I don't have anywhere else to wear my Halloween costume to probably this year. So I am using it all for stream. I had a whole bunch of ideas for Halloween costumes, and this was one of them, and I decided I wanted to wear it on stream. If you see the technological advancements we made in just the last 5 years, we're far behind with laws. There aren't even mandatory classes at school where children learn how to be safe on the internet. I feel like that's something that was constantly drilled into me when I was a kid or when I was younger, was be careful what you say online because everything you say online is permanent. That was constantly drilled into our brains. And also like, don't talk, I mean, it's like don't talk to strangers, right? That's not just exclusive to the internet, but definitely online safety, that's so important. Although I would also argue, at least for me when I was in school, I didn't even have a cooking class, so like where's my freaking cooking class? I feel like it's different though in different countries, but in Canada, I never had a mandatory cooking class. I never had a mandatory sewing class. I never had a mandatory learning how to do your taxes class. That feels like pretty important too. So we're behind on a lot of things, but the internet is the most recent thing. Yeah, cyber safety and also just AI now. Guys, it's terrifying how many things I see on the internet now. And then I look at the comment section and it's like, this is obviously AI. Or I watch a video and someone's like pointing out everything that's AI. Crochet patterns. I was looking at crochet patterns. Crochet patterns are, like, the pictures are AI generated now. Like, I didn't even think, it's a lot of stuff on Etsy. Yeah, AI. There's so much that I was so excited about for AI when it came to, like, the medical field, or I guess mostly medical, honestly. There's a lot of things that I think it can do, it can be good for, but then all this stuff that it's currently being used for, terrifying. Cooking and taxes class would be very helpful too, I agree. Those are the things that I've been fighting for forever. I do need a Dawn outfit. You're so right, Stan. One day, Dawn is like top two Pokemon characters that I want to cosplay. I need a Lucas though, or a Berry. A Lucas and a Berry. That would be fun. I would love to do a group like that. I feel like Dawn on her own is a little plain, but it would be fun. The thing is, Jujubee did a Dawn cosplay once, and her cosplay was so good. Not that I was discouraged at all, but I was like, damn. She just did it perfect, you know? Schools where I am, they have people come into school regularly to do workshops on internet safety. That's so good. That is so good. You went to the gym, Becky? This morning? You're a morning gym person? I would also be a morning gym person if I went to the gym. I should do that. Honestly, if I can go to bed at like 10 or like fall asleep at like 10 p.m. like I did last night, every night, I would go to the gym in the morning. Okay, 1,777 resets. Come on. This would be a good number to get it on, right, guys? AI is creepy. Ugh. I had cooking and textiles. I didn't have any of that. I think this might be specific to like North America. I feel like North America, they don't teach you the things that you actually need to learn to live. I think cooking and textiles is essential. Those are very basic, essential skills that I didn't learn until I was much. I don't even know how to sew. Like, truthfully, I can crochet, but I don't know how to sew. I was talking with a friend, and we agreed that in a few years, films and TV shows are going to be made solely with AI, no need for actors, directors. Honestly, I agree with you. I do think that will happen. I think that it's going to be so... The content that's going to come out of it is going to be so devoid of anything. Of meaning, of emotion, of like... Because it's not going to be created by humans, you know? I think it's going to happen. I think it will suck, is what I'm trying to say. I think it's going to be bad. We're already getting a whole bunch of AI slop, as in like the, you know, the videos and crap that we get now. That's already slop. It's just going to be 3 hours of slop instead. And that just sounds not fun for me. Yeah, AI good for medicine. I love the things that it can do, that it should be used for, that it would be useful for, but the fact that it's like it's getting into culture and art and, you know, things that are very like, it needs to have a human touch, you know? Like, I don't know, even going to conventions and trying to get art, it's so hard to know. Hi, Seven, welcome in. Wait, where's Seven? Did I miss 7? Oh wait, no, the 777. Never mind. I was like, where's 7? You said 7. Yeah. I have 2 classes booked, one after the other morning. What kind of workouts are you doing? Are you like what kind of classes? I see some people waste all this electricity on things like, hey, ChatGPT, give each political leader a D&D class and a reason for it. People actually look that stuff up. So working as a support person, the only thing that I've used ChatGPT for is to rephrase things or to simplify my answers or like, I don't know, clean up certain messages, which I feel like it's like assistance, you know what I mean? It's like having an editor kind of, but it's not really to write a message, it's just to make it sound better or sound more clear maybe, and it just saves me time. Like, I could go back and rewrite my message 10 times, or I could ask ChatGPT, look at it, and then revise it to however it needs to be. That's basically the only thing I've used it for, and even that's pretty rare. I like seeing AI generated images of the book characters gives a face to the characters I'm writing about. It can be used for inspiration. I don't know. There's just so much slop that I can't. I've got a lift class, which is full body workout with weights, and then a spin class. You do like intense workouts then, Becky. I'm a yoga and Pilates kind of person. If I do classes, I do yoga and Pilates, and that's what I would like to be doing as workouts. 1,777 was praying to 7. Clearly 7 didn't answer. 7 didn't answer our calls, Max. Are your social media pictures people post publicly? I use social media pictures people post publicly. Yeah, it's good for creating images, so not okay. Yeah. I don't know. When it comes to arts and culture, I'm like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see AI slop, you know? Or like content creation, video making. I don't know. Even YouTube shorts, they're using AI now. I don't know. AI is just a big old conversation right now. Big old conversation piece. I tried Pilates once and didn't realize I had to take off my shoes and was wearing odd socks. Were you wearing mismatched socks? You don't always have to take off shoes. I know for yoga, that's typically you take off shoes, but you also typically take off socks. For Pilates, I usually keep shoes on because it's a lot of core workout too. Is that the lovely Usset? Welcome in. How you doing today, Usset? Hello. Thank you for the shiny luck as well. A lot of people have been redeeming shiny luck today, and I'm really hoping that it works because I need the shiny. Are you winning pay to win shiny soon? No. This isn't the pay to win shinies, Usset, because this is... Actually, I guess it can kind of... It speeds up the resets, but it's a different game. So, yeah, not as likely to get a shiny. The odds are a lot lower, and I've done 1,786 resets. As you can see, 87 resets on the screen so far. So the likelihood of us getting a shiny is much, much lower. I hope you're doing well, though. Welcome in. How you doing? Pilates would destroy me. Why do you say that? If that's your point of power, who can stop you? True. No, it's not the lovely. It's the devil. What are you about to do? What are you about to do, Usset? Oh, you're moving into a new house? Wait, Becky, did you get a new house? Did you buy a house? That's so exciting. In less than a month? I love how you're just like, oh, by the way. Like, this isn't the big update that I needed. That's crazy. 1,801, I believe. I'm hoping you're right, because that's not too far from now. I'm hoping. How are you tracking the resets, Pokelink? I'm using DCSB, Death Counter, and Soundboard. So it just... Yeah, I can just press a button, and then it tracks... I press the button, and then it shows up on screen. I think that's what a lot of shiny hunters used back in the day when I first started shiny hunting, and that's what I still use now. I don't know if people use something different now. Doing good. I'm studying for an exam. I said that's very important. What exam are you studying for? If you need to lurk, don't feel obligated to stay, because that is very, very important. With a garden so I can grow my own veg. That's so exciting, Becky. Oh, and the puppies can run free. What kind of veg are you planning to grow? What is the veg that you're most excited to grow? I will whip up one last... Wait, you've been playing ARAM Mayhem, Max? What do you think? Before the exit polls appear? Wait, the exit polls. Computer architecture exam. Oh, that sounds really cool. I'm gonna lurk in a bit, taking a little break. It's also honestly very important to take breaks. I appreciate you coming and saying hello here while you're taking your break, though, Asa. That's very nice of you. Thank you. This is the third game, I think. Elections, girl. Well, yeah, I understood the elections. But what does that have to do with playing one more game? Are you just tracking the elections right now? So you've only played 3 games. I played a couple games of ARAM Mayhem, and I have thoughts. I have some thoughts. You're very kind. No, you. No, you. I just appreciate you coming and hanging out with me. It means a lot. We're just doing resets, so this is basically just chatting. It's basically just chatting with you all while I'm trying to get a shiny. And also the first day of Halloweek for me. I know it's already Halloweek for like a couple days now, but I was really tired yesterday. I passed out at 10 p.m. That's how tired I was. I'm one of those political fanatics, and since our odds are good, I will sit in front of the telly a lot. I don't have cable, so you're gonna have to give me the update, Max. Hello, Zoids. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Good luck on finding a shiny. I need it. Believe me when I say I need it, because this shiny does not want to shine for the last 3 years. I swear, if we don't get it this year, I'm gonna be so sad. I want to keep going, but like, so many resets. It's so long. I love Spiritomb's shiny. Like, look how pretty it is. It's such a pretty shiny. I just want to get it. I hope I get it. But yeah, I am I'm very, very hopeful for this shiny. It just keeps being purple. It just keeps being purple, and I don't know why. Do any of you celebrate Halloween or have Halloween things going on this week? Because I'm now in a country where they don't celebrate Halloween, and I'm sad about it. And I wanna live vicariously through all of you, is basically what I'm trying to say. It does not want to shine. We're almost at 1,800 resets, and it still does not want to shine. But why? But why? They don't celebrate Halloween in Netherlands, no. No, they don't us it. Nope. They have a different holiday that is, I think you sing for treats or something. But that is not really, it doesn't have anything to do with Halloween. There's no costumes, no, spooky season. I know there's stuff going on, but I just don't have any word. I don't know. Yeah, Saint Martin. Saint Martin? I think I said it wrong, but that's the one. That's the one that I'm referring to. So it's like, it's similar in the sense that you get candy, right? And you go not door to door, but you go to, I guess, door to door kind of, and sing a song, and you get candy, rather than a costume.
Turnbush Shrek, Turnbush Shrek, Turnbush Shrek, Turnbush Shrek.
What the heck is that? Hi Raku, thank you for always coming in with the most cursed emotes, and thank you for resubbing for 19 months. How are you doing today? I'll go in the corner and cry for you. Are you celebrating Halloween, Ussit? I don't get to even give out candy. Saint Martin. I think I said it right. I heard Shrek something. Yeah, I didn't even know what the first part was. Turnboo? I assume that's someone's emote. The streamer emote. That's it. I got it. Let's freaking go. I'm getting like the slightest bit better with my pronunciation. Like the tiny, like I'm still not very good. I think I've already talked about it. Like I'm still not very good at getting the letter combinations. It's kind of hard to know because different letter combinations have different sounds than English or French, and I speak English and French. So it's hard to always tell what the letter combinations are. But in terms of like general pronunciation and getting better, understanding is getting like the teeniest bit better, but not really. But if my work permit gets approved, I will definitely need to learn more. I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Raku. That's good to hear. I have exams. What is Halloween? Are you gonna dress up for your exams? You gonna come in costume to your exam and be like, look at me, fab. All right, here's 1,801. I think Max predicted this. Let's see. Thank you, Stan. Dutch is one of the hardest languages to learn. The fact that you're trying is everything. I will try even harder if my work permit gets approved for sure. I've been definitely like trying to pay more attention when people speak in Dutch, even though I go, do you speak English? Like, I always feel bad. I feel bad always. I know a lot of Dutch people do know English, but I also would prefer to not have to always ask or have to like get people to switch language. I'd rather try and learn, especially if I end up staying here longer. So, but I'm getting like little things I'm picking up here and there, if that makes sense. Like I know good morning, good afternoon, and good... Wait. I'm trying to figure out what good night is. Yeah, I don't know what good night is. Wait. I'm trying to remember. Okay, so good morning is goedemorgen. And then afternoon is goedemiddag, I think. I can't remember good night. But I'm getting little things here and there anyway. And you know, I will say like thank you, Belle. Right? Like thank you at least. I try so hard. And I know how to say pinna. I'm gonna use my card. Exam scariest monster of all. Honestly, true. Actually, you are experiencing the scariest of Halloweens. Also, by the way, if you are not a subscriber on Twitch, you will be getting an ad in about 30 seconds. It will be 3 minutes of ads at most, and you won't get ads for another hour, hopefully. So hopefully you can bear with me and stick around. It would mean a lot to me. Giving me ideas, wearing costume to exam, that's what I'm saying. I think you should. I think you should. I have the perfect costume idea. How about stressed studying exam student? I got you. I'm coming up with all the best ideas, I know. Enjoy lurking and good luck with studying. Thank you, Asit. Wow, I know. I'm a genius, right? You don't need to glaze me like that or anything, you know. It's fine. It's fine. Have you seen any and just not caught them? Are you talking about the shiny DGNT? Oh wait, not DGNT. Zoids. No, I haven't seen any shinies. I haven't seen any shinies at all. I'm waiting for this one to catch it. For the average Dutch, if you start and try in Dutch, they'll switch to English for you simply because you're trying and they want to ease the pain, so to speak. Yeah, but the thing is, I'm really bad at trying. And most of the time, I say like one word, so they'll just continue speaking in Dutch, and I'm just there like... It's hard. Dutch is really hard. Like, I would believe that it is one of the hardest languages to learn. simply because, like I said, it's the combination of letters. You still use like the same alphabet, but all the combinations of letters are different. The sounds that you make are so different from the ones that I'm used to. So it's very hard. And in both languages, right? So absolute genius. Thank you, Asit. Everyone is gonna be all dressed up then. That's true. Oh, you're right. So maybe you shouldn't wear that costume because everyone else is gonna have the same costume, and then that's gonna be awkward, right, Asit? Maybe you should wear a different costume. Maybe you should wear something a little more original and creative. I would. I think when I was in school, I would show up to uni in my Halloween costume. But I think it's a little more like normal in Canada. It's a little more normal. Why not start with the Dutch sentence? Sorry, it's not my language, but I'm going to give it my best shot. Something like that will make the rest of the conversation way easier. That's true. I say that when I speak French too. I say that when I speak French too because I don't speak French very often, but I still have a pretty good understanding. It's just that my Dutch understanding is not very good. But that would be a good phrase to learn. You make a very good point. Do you know anything other than English? I speak French. I speak French. Je parle français aussi. I am Canadian, so I speak English and French. But that's it. I spoke Japanese when I was very, very little. When I was like up until the age of 3 years old, I think. I spoke only Japanese. But then I learned English, and then I learned French, and I forgot Japanese in the midst of all that. So it's a lot for I guess my mom didn't really continue teaching me Japanese, sadly. I wish. I'm a Canadian and only know English. Well, I'm also half French Canadian, so that helps. That does help. Dutch like directness, so if you're upfront with it not being your best language, they'll do your best to speak English for you. I should do that. I should definitely do that. Especially because, like, I don't know, I guess the phrase that comes to mind when I'm thinking about, like, okay, maybe I should learn, it's just like, I'm sorry, I don't speak Dutch. Like, you know, do you know English or do you speak English or something like that? I like the, sorry, it's not my language, but I'm going to give it my best shot. So it's like, I'm actually putting in the effort, or I want to try, but, you know, it's not a language I know technically. Hi Aiden, welcome in. Why don't you do Masuda method? Can you do Masuda with spirit? Yeah, I guess you could. It's not as fun. It's not as dramatic as resets. Yeah, I guess you could do Masuda. Because I was gonna say, oh, it doesn't matter but it's only encounters that aren't affected. I don't know, Masuda is fun for some things, but then some things I just want to do resets for. Sometimes I just want pain. Welcome in though, how you doing? Hi Memento, and hi Ayaz, welcome in. How you doing today? Oh, I'm learning Dutch for 4 to 5. Wait, are you actually? I didn't know that. I like Babbel the most. Maybe I should look into it. Is it an app or is it a website? Sorry, het is niet mijn taal, maar ik ga mijn best doen. I don't know if the OE does that, what sound that does. Don't. That's how I would say it, but I think that's wrong. Both, but it's a paid one. I mean, I'm okay to pay for it as long as I know it's actually good. I'll definitely look into it. Doen? So the OE makes an OO sound. I always forget. See, in French, it's OU would make an OO, and then in English, it's like OO would make an OO, right? So OE being OO is such it's like contradictory to both languages I know, if that makes sense. Okay, OO. Doen. Thank you, though. Wait, let me copy pasta this. Also, sorry is sorry. That's the way you pronounce it, right? Let me put it in a notepad. Hold on. Let me quickly copy pasta this, not into my Spiritomb resets. So I have this for later. It's confusing, like I say, because strictly because both languages that I speak have different word or letter combinations. Hello, Night Robber. Welcome in. How you doing? How goes the hunt? It keeps going. It just keeps going. And it don't stop going. And it just continues to go. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Surprised you're not playing ZA. I would be. But I really desperately want the shiny Spiritomb because I've been trying to get it for the last 3 years. If you didn't know, I have been trying to get the Spiritomb for 3 years now, which sounds absolutely bonkers, but is actually true. Granted, I still don't have that many resets. I haven't done that many resets, as you can see, even though I've been doing it for 3 years, because I only have... Spooktober is such a busy season, you know, and I feel like this year is the first time that I've actually tried to do this hunt more. And even then, this is like, what, my 3rd stream doing it this year? Hasn't even been that much. But I've been playing a little ZA off stream, like, I started an alt account, but I haven't gotten very far in the alt account, and I've also been just filling my Pokedex off stream because I just want to play more. But we're gonna play more tomorrow. Oh wait, I think I said Thursday. Tomorrow we're gonna be playing more ZA. So I'll be able to fill the hole in my heart. Are you playing ZA right now, Memento? Doing great. I got free matcha, so it's all good. Let's freaking go. Up to the point we just switch. Oh, what would you say? Switch even though people like Asuka would want to actively try. That's also true. But that, you know what? That's also common in like a lot of places where people will just switch because some people also want to practice their English too. So they're like, oh my god, an English speaker. And they want to speak English. So that also happens. But then someone like me would want to practice, right? But it's not a big deal. I mean, I'll get it over time, you know, it's only been a year. It's a really tough language, and I feel like I'm only now starting to like pick up a few things here and there. Like, for example, like, oh, would you like a bag? Like, tasche is like bag, right? So I will learn things, especially from context, just like little things here and there. So I can at least basic understanding, you know? You're replaying Fire Red? I think you mentioned that last time, Zoids. How's it going? Have you run into any shinies? Would you even be able to tell? My game is on ZA. Yep. Because when Pokemon streamer play a Pokemon game, regardless of what Pokemon game it is, we normally pick like the most recent Pokemon category. Also, I was like, cool, I can just be the spoiler-free zone. I don't think many people need the spoiler-free zone anymore, but because this category is like the most recent one, that's why I'm using it. It's also like the most popular right now. It's still brand new, right? How'd you get free matcha though, Night Robber? Can I have one too? Can I also have a free matcha? Me too, me too. You got a shiny Execute? Wait, you actually got a shiny? You just ran into a shiny randomly? I think the only games... Okay, Scarlet and Violet, I ran into some random shinies during the game, but I feel like that's not very surprising. I ran into random shiny during Arceus as well, also not very surprising. And other than that, I shiny hunted for cast form in Alpha Sapphire, but that was not random, but it was during my playthrough. I don't know, I very rarely actually run into random shinies unless they're games where it's like, yeah, you're gonna run into some random shinies. Arceus, feel like, yeah, you're gonna run into some random shinies. Same thing with Scarlet and Violet. That's so lucky. The building I work at hired a coffee cart. I'll send you some. Yes, please. I would love that. Although, you know what? I've been low-key scarred lately with the matcha because I've had some really good matcha in the Netherlands here, but then I've had some really crappy matcha experiences at the same time. And from the same place. I would go to the same place because I'm like, oh, the matcha was really good here. Go to the same place, and then the next time I go there, the matcha is so crap. And I'm like, did you get a bad batch? Or like, what happened? It's okay, Stan. I'm purposefully in ZA because it's the latest Pokemon game. Yeah. I keep it that way for I don't know, and because we don't have a Pokemon category, we don't have like an actual. I should have probably put like spoiler free zone or something for people who are playing through the game, but it's okay. Yeah, because we don't have like a general Pokemon category. I feel like what people normally do, I mean, not everyone, of course, you can still stream in like the specific game category, but what people will typically do is go in like the latest Pokemon game category, which is EA, for discoverability or something. But it might actually be worse, but I don't really know. Who knows? I don't know anything. I don't know anything about streaming. I've been only streaming for 5 years, guys. Only 5 years on Twitch, you know. I could have been the person making it, might have been a different person who didn't put their heart and love into it. No, but it was the taste of the matcha itself. But I guess it could be the person making it too. It could be, but it just didn't taste good. I was so surprised. Because it's like, it's from the same place, so you would think that they would use the same matcha. But maybe you're right. Maybe it's the love, the lack of love. The lack of love. I think it's a smart move. It's not like Twitch algorithm is helping you, so you gotta get creative when it comes to discovery. You know, Stan, you're right. You're not wrong, but also there's so much more that I could do, and I know it. I just don't have the time or energy. Like, working full-time does not really give me a whole lot of time to work on my Twitch and stuff. I wish I could do more. I also wish that I liked making short form content, because that would help me a lot. Same, girl, same. Yes, Stan gets me. It's okay. I hate short form content. I watch it a decent amount, I guess. I don't know. I'm not much of a doom scroller when it comes to short form content. I very, very rarely go on TikTok. I'll scroll through. I won't even scroll through YouTube Shorts. I usually go to my homepage and click on recommended YouTube Shorts that I think look fun or look good. And then I click on those ones, or like specific creators, or my subscriptions tab. I'm not much of a shorts doom scroller, so I don't really know the shorts game very much, but I know that that's what's popular. I also know that I think streaming on TikTok helps. I think obviously posting on TikTok helps, but TikTok is obviously like the big thing right now. I only have Blue Sky, Discord, and Twitch, nothing else. I haven't even used Blue Sky. I don't even use Twitter, like, or X, whatever. I have an account and I have an X. I do post sometimes. I'll post like when I post a new YouTube video, or I post when I post, sometimes I'll post stream schedules, most of the time I forget. But now I've been using, obviously I stream on both YouTube and Twitch, and then I also post videos on YouTube. Most of them, majority of them are just like almost like VOD, so I'll record for a session of just like playing off stream, and then I'll upload it to YouTube without any edits, because for me that's the most like efficient and easy way of posting videos. And then I also post on the community tab now. I do actually use the YouTube community tab to post my stream schedules. I don't know what that does. If that does anything, I think just posting shorts would honestly be better. I don't like Twitter either. But I feel almost like not an obligation. I call it shitter now. It's true. Honestly, it's true. I would just delete my account, but a part of me feels like I need to have it still. Like I need to own my account, if that makes sense. And it feels weird. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It just feels weird to just like I wish I could delete social media, but a lot of the times I feel like, oh, I have to keep the name or something, you know? I don't even post on Instagram. I know a lot of people post like stories on Instagram, like I'm going live. I don't do that either. I don't care enough. I wish but you know what too? Like algorithms and discoverability and everything, it's so like, I don't think there's really a method of getting noticed, to be honest with you. Like maybe some people have cracked the code. Maybe there are some people that like cracked the algorithm. I'm personally not one of those people. I think the majority of content creators have no idea how any of it actually works. So to like play the algorithm, or like there's so many videos out there like how I became or how I gained 1 million subscribers in 2 days or something, and it's like I don't want to watch those videos. Like straight up, I just don't want to watch those videos. And like I don't need to follow some kind of guide or anything. I just want to make content, and I want to hang out with you all, you know? Been having Twitter for so long that it's hard to just delete no matter how bad it is. Now, you feel the same way, right, Night Robber? I'm glad I'm not the only one. It's like I feel like an obligation to have it. Also, as someone who creates content online and as someone who, like, I study media, I do feel like there's a lot of social media that I'm just like, yeah, I need to have that. Even if I don't use it, even if I don't like it, I just need to own it for some reason. It would be so nice. I wish I could just, like, delete everything. I wish I could just, like, delete my Instagram, delete my Twitter, delete my TikTok, delete, like, my Tumblrs, whatever I had. I probably have a few Tumblr accounts. I wish I could delete some of my, like, Google, my Gmails or whatever email accounts that I have. It's just, there's so much stuff that I don't even know. I wish I had, like, a footprint of, like, everything. Honestly, feel like just being authentic and yourself is the best way and people will come. I hope so, Johnny. I feel like if I am myself and authentic to myself and make the content that makes me happy, the people that will come are the people that I would want to be around, if that makes sense. The people who enjoy the stuff that I enjoy doing are the people who are like, that I want to be surrounded by. So why would I try and cater to an audience that I don't care for, right? That's just how I am. Hi, Blueberry. Thank you so much. It's my first Halloweek costume. I'm doing costumes on stream because I have nowhere to wear them out. It was really relieving when I removed... Oh, Facebook! My Facebook account had gotten hacked like a couple times, and I didn't even realize it until I logged... I think I was like looking at Facebook Marketplace, and I was like, oh, I have to log into Facebook. And my Facebook account had been hacked. I was like... I had no idea. Obviously, I was very inactive, but there's so many people in my life, that are all on Facebook, that I'm like, well, what if I need to contact this person? That I don't feel like I can delete my Facebook either. I never used Be Real. Threads, I don't even think you can delete unless I delete my Instagram account, which kind of sucks. Snapchat, I definitely don't use, but I don't know if I deleted the account. I never created a TikTok. My notifications went from 700 to 800 a day to max of 70. I always have notifications turned off for a lot of things. There's very few apps and social media that I use that have notifications on. You deleted WhatsApp as well? I feel like that's such a normal way for people to communicate here, though. I feel like a lot of Dutch people use WhatsApp. Yeah, thanks, Johnny. That's very sweet of you to say, though. I got banned from WhatsApp for downloading and re-downloading it. Wait, what? Why? I'm so confused by that. Blueberry, how are you doing today, by the way? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing well. I'm just glad y'all like it. I had a lot of fun putting this outfit together today. I had a lot of fun putting my costume together. But yeah, I'll just keep making whatever content I like to make, and then we'll see what happens. Julia, thank you so much for the sippy. I'm actually running out of sippy. After this one, I might have to go get a new sippy. Thank you, Julia. What the heck? Thank you. I need a Ren Fair to go to. I don't have any Ren Fairs to go to. I didn't get to go to any. I hope I get to go to one eventually, because I am so ready for the Ren Fair. I would obviously fix these ears, but I want to go. You can delete your threads and keep IG. Is that true? I actually just did that recently. It was too much. I deleted the app, so it's not like I actually look at it or post on it. But I thought they were like connected somehow. Everyone uses WhatsApp. Even our government is using WhatsApp to discuss highly sensitive topics. WhatsApp is owned by Meta, who might not be able to read the messages exactly, but they are able to see the metadata, like the subject. That's not private messaging anymore, so I switched to Signal completely. Is Signal like a different app that you can use basically like WhatsApp? I'm gonna have to look into this. I don't know. I think there's a point for me where I'm just like, yeah, my I have so many accounts and things on the internet that I'm like, my data is not private. What am I gonna do about it? Like, it's all out there somewhere. Or like, there are Ren fairs in this country, but yeah, I'm not able to go to them. They're linked technically, but still separate. I don't know, when I signed up for the account, I feel like it was like, oh, you have to, if you want to delete this account, you're gonna have to delete your Instagram too. Like, it was like a message. Maybe I'm misremembering. I don't know, I can't use my number anymore. My dad would move to Mexico, then back to the States. He would use iMessage and WhatsApp, so I kept deleting WhatsApp till eventually they told me my number was banned. That's so weird. I guess they thought it seemed suspicious. I don't know, that seems weird to me. But yeah, one day I will go to a Ren fair. I will plan accordingly to go, but I didn't get to go to any this year. It's sad. So this is my Ren fair. My Ren fair is right here with you all. Are any of you leather makers or I don't know, what do we get? What do you do at Ren fairs? I know there's like, I've been to one. I went to one Ren fair in my lifetime when I was like in high school, or just, I think it was literally, we just graduated high school and we went to a Ren fair. I've told this story before, so if you've heard this story before, then I'm sorry, I'm a broken record. But the one time I ever went to a Ren fair was when I graduated high school. And it was the summer between like high school and uni. So we did like, Ren fair was kind of like, I don't know, a little grad trip for like me and my friends because we're all big nerds. And especially two of my nerds were going to study history. So they were like big, you know, Ren fair nerds. And it was really fun. It was really cute. And there was a guy working at one of the booths. And I was like, that is the cutest guy I've ever seen in my life. And I like spent the entire day trying to work up the courage to give him my phone number. Speaking of phone numbers, I spent the entire day with my friends just like, I don't know, I'm too nervous. I want to do it, but I'm too nervous, right? And then eventually at the very end of the day, I think I like slipped him a paper with my phone number on it, and he did text me. But I was like, I was 17. I was about to turn 18, and I think he was like 19 or something. And I think I said that I was like, oh yeah, I'm 17, but like gonna turn 18 really soon. And I got ghosted. Probably fair now that I think about it, but as a 17-year-old, I was heartbroken. Also, he was from very far away. They are trying to blackmail you. Wrong word, but you know what I meant. No, I think blackmail works in this case. I delete my Facebook, but it's how I keep up with my family. I post on there once a year or not at all. I don't post at all, but there are people that I feel like if I needed to contact, I would actually need to use Facebook. Signal's a nonprofit owned by the lead digital security developer and a woman. She'd rather pull the app from the market if governments wants to have insights in it, and when they do, you can still download and install to bypass any blockade the government gives upon Signal. Very interesting. I feel like there's so much stuff like that where it's like, instead of using Spotify, like there are other alternatives that pay their artists better. Like there's so many things that I feel like I want to like switch around, you know? That is probably a good, do you have like, I guess if you're using Signal, but a lot of other people are using WhatsApp, do you find that to be a problem? Hello, Rog. Welcome in. How you doing today? Wait, did you get the guy's number? I did. He ghosted me. You know what though? Like, I had the balls to go and give my number to a guy. Like, I'm gonna give myself a little credit, okay? Like, you all think that I'm, I got negative riz, especially when I was playing Date Everything. You're not completely wrong, alright? But I have rizzed in the past. I use YouTube Music and love it, honestly. Yeah. I've never used, I would kind of like YouTube Premium just for like, because the ads really drive me kind of crazy, but I don't know. I'm like so like, oh, I can just sit through the ads, you know? I used to use Premium for background play. Made sense. Yeah, I need some kind of music player so that I can play music without ads on stream, especially. Like, so we can have something in the background other than me just resetting Pokemon. That's kind of like the main thing, to be honest. Don't know, it was ghosting. Maybe he died of the plague. That's the only reason that anyone would stop texting me, right? So there could be no other reason. Maybe he just fell ill and died. That's the only reason a guy would stop texting me. Julia, you're on a 3-watch streak? Thank you. Thanks for hanging out with me so much. What the heck? I hope you're doing well, by the way, Julia. I hope you're feeling better, because I know you're still recovering. Are you back at work yet, or are you still on break for a little while longer? I think you were in 2 weeks, right? I have YouTube Premium Plus Music and TBH. It's nice. Like, I want to do it, but do we want to give YouTube more money? You know? Until I become, when I become a partner, YouTube partner, then I'll consider it. Once I become YouTube partner, how's that? I often don't see it as a problem. I don't even like talking on the phone. Why not call? Yeah, that's true. I don't really like talking on the phone either, so I can kind of relate to that. I don't see it as a problem. Peeps who don't have Signal do, though. My boss isn't able to put me in 24/7 WhatsApp group with stuff about work, for example. That seems like a big bonus. Why is there a 24/7 WhatsApp group? Why is that? What? The cute elf. Hi, Oreo. Thank you so much. Welcome in. How you doing? I tried. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you all are getting, honestly, like, forest elf, because that's what I'm going for. Elf, fairy, druid, I'll take all of it. At least you had the courage to ask, so that counts. Thank you, Night Robber. Honestly, though, I this is also a story that I've told a million times on stream. But the main reason why I used to be very, very shy, that's for sure. Like, I'm definitely not, I wasn't always like super forward, I guess. But the reason why I became a lot less nervous is because when when I was finishing high school, I asked a guy to prom and he said no. And if you can imagine, as a high schooler, that is probably like the worst possible thing that could happen, is that you ask someone, like, I don't know, it took me so much to ask this guy to prom and he said no to me. And because of that experience, I was like, that sucked, but that is genuinely the worst that could happen. It's just that he says no. You know what I mean? So worst thing that could happen is he gets my piece of paper with my phone number written on it and he tosses it and that's it, right? I don't know. So at that point I was like, I have nothing to be afraid of anymore. Didn't mean to reply to Night Robber, my bad. How dare you, Stan? How dare you? They cost less than Spotify here for both? Maybe I should look into it then. It's such a bonus. I mean, I wouldn't, even if I had WhatsApp, I would just say that I didn't. Never heard of her. You intimidated him, clearly. I think it was probably my age, to be fair, but I haven't seen an ad in years. Oh, you're lucky, Johnny. One day. My work communicates through Discord. That seems like, do you use your actual Discord? Do you use a different Discord account for work? My work uses Slack, but I don't have Slack on my phone. Oh, I do have Slack on my phone, but I don't get notifications. I block my notifications on my phone. I just have it just in case I need to check while I'm out or something. But yeah, my work uses Slack, and normally I only see it when I'm on the computer, on my work computer. I'm still on break, luckily, still in a lot of pain, sadly, but it's nice to just rest. Well, I'm glad that you have the time to rest, Julia. I'm sorry to hear that you're still in a lot of pain, though, but I hope it goes away soon. I hope you feel a lot better very, very soon. They are now, but that's to be competitive with Spotify. YouTube will raise prices. You know what? That could be the case. That would make a lot more sense, Stan, now that you say that. That sucks, but look at you now. I mean, it's like, it doesn't really bother me anymore. It's just a funny story to tell at this point, and it's more just like, yeah, that is genuinely the worst thing that could happen, is they just say no. And that sucked. I cried and all, but I got over it. I moved forward and I'm here now. So that's why I'm like, well, if I am interested in someone, I am very like, I'm just gonna be honest. I'm just gonna, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are always like, oh, I'm too nervous to like ask this person or like tell this person how I feel. And it's like, I just tell them, because if they don't feel the same way, that's it. I move on, It's like, then I can cry about it, I can get over it, and then I can move on, right? That's just how I feel, though. Good night, Tanja. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you had a good lurk today, and I hope you have a good sleep, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. 3 days of Aska in a row. My work uses Slack too. I honestly don't mind Slack. Hi Frisk, welcome in. This ain't ZA. It's not ZA. No, it's not. It's not ZA. I'm in the ZA category because it's Pokemon, but it's not ZA. This is Shining Pearl, and I am shiny hunting Spiritomb because I would love to be playing ZA right now. I have ZA and I want to keep playing it, but I also really, really want the Spiritomb before the end of October, but I don't know. How you doing though? Welcome in. Not me saying no to a girl who invited me to go to another school's prom. Wait, what? You don't have to feel bad about it though. To be fair, she was an ex. I think that's also very, very valid. Look, I only asked this guy because I was like very clear, like I was very into him, and then I could not tell if he was into me or not, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna ask. He says no, then I have my answer, right? And he said no, and it was fine, and I survived. And then my friend did a promposal for me, and she made me cupcakes in like prom with a question. I think it was like, will you go to prom or something? I probably have a picture somewhere, but she made cupcakes and it was really cute. So it's like I still got a cute promposal. I still got to go to prom. It was fun. I just went with my friends instead. Different Discord. My Discord pronouns is tax/fraud on my main. You can do that? You can do that. I still tell people the story of my proposal. Oh no, you still tell people that? I do remember wrong. Oh, I do remember. I guess a promposal is not nearly as bad as a proposal. But hey, again, you had the worst possible that could happen, right? Hello. Wait, Pokiemi? Pokiemi? I hope I'm saying that right. Welcome in. How are you doing today? We are just chilling and doing some Spiritomb resets and chatting about some, you know, stories of our past, I guess, at the moment. I'm just telling my own stories and embarrassing myself, but it's okay. Need to lurk for a bit. Voting results? Okay. Let me know how it goes. I know you and Max are probably both gonna give me updates, but give me updates once you have them. Only good ones. Only good updates, please. Don't tell me you got rejected, TGNT. Oh no, Rog, do you want to tell the story again? I'm good. How have you been? I'm glad to hear you're good, Rog. I'm glad to hear it. This is 4,976 attempts for Shiny Spiritomb, and the counter keeps going. It's not 4,000 yet. I don't know. I don't know if I'll reach 4,000 this year even. That's really sweet. I love it. It was so sweet. It was so sweet. I mean, no matter what, I always was gonna go with my friends, probably, like my friend group in high school. It was just like, you know, one of my friends like proposed to kind of make up for it, and it was really sweet. And yeah, we all kind of like paired up in a way, even though we weren't technically like, I don't know, going together as like each other's dates, but we were kind of like each other's dates, and it was really cute. It couldn't get any worse. Exactly, Rog. See, yeah, I guess my proposal doesn't feel as bad, but now you have nothing to lose, right? Like if you're interested in someone, or if you want to like, you know, tell someone how you feel, it can't be worse. Knock on wood. But it can't be worse than that, right? Can't believe your prom was last year. That's crazy. Yeah, last year. Last year, totally. Yeah. I always wanted to do a Twitch prom, but I think we're well past that now. I don't think I can do Twitch prom anymore. I don't even know how that would work. I always imagined it would be fun somehow. You guys like propose to each other, but I think I'm past that now. I always wanted to play like Monster Prom on Twitch and do that, but I don't even know how that would work. And then you have to like slow dance awkwardly with each other at arm's length. Long story short, I was dating a girl for a few years. I decided to propose in the city she dreamt of visiting. So the plan was perfect. Flawless, atmosphere is on point. And also, you also should mention, Rog, that she was also dropping hints at the time, right? Like she had been dropping hints about like, oh, when am I gonna get a ring, right? I remember you saying that. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. So I get on one knee to propose, and the not-so-lovely ex says no. So what I did, I started laughing, canceled the plane ticket, and went home. Wait, did you cancel her plane ticket? Or you canceled your own to get an earlier flight home? I literally got the ring she wants. She kept showing me ring, and you got the ring that she wanted. That's the thing that like sends me, is that like she was obviously making hints, so you got the impression like she would say yes, right? Like this is what she wanted. And then it happens, and then she just says no. What? Because I also remember, while like just before obviously this happened, you were like getting it ready, like it's gonna, you know, I'm about to propose, like this is what's gonna happen and stuff, like we're going on this trip. And so yeah, I remember everything. It sounded so like it was gonna be perfect. I don't know what happened. Yo, you had to highlight the message too. Oh my god. I can't. But like you said, that's just the worst that could happen. And then, did she ever give you an explanation? Unfortunately, she did get home. But at least she paid her own ticket. Yeah, at least you didn't have to pay for it. Been there. Similar position, at least. Not so fun. Johnny, I'm sorry to hear that. But like I said, once you have those experiences, at least you know, all right, that's the worst feeling. That's the worst I can feel. And I know what that's like, but also I know that I can bounce back from that and I can live through it, you know? And I think that's a really important takeaway. It sucks that it happened and nobody deserves that, but it does happen, right? After I wasted 4 years. I don't know. I would advise you to advise. That sounds so I would say like try not see it as a waste. It's learning experience. It's also like life experiences, and hopefully you don't feel like it was all wasted. Hopefully there were still some good experiences in there. She's married to her quote-unquote friend from work. No, don't tell. I literally saw this recently. Guys, can I talk about something that I saw recently? Well, it's not like, did that update? Okay, that updated. I saw this short recently about it. What was it? It was like this girl who posted. Can I just, okay, wait. My thoughts are all jumbled. So I feel like there's been a trend of a lot of people posting, just like exposing their partners for, you know, being kind of crappy. That part I find kind of annoying. I'm just gonna say, I don't know. It feels like something that should be a conversation between two people, but that's just my own opinion. Let her pay her own way. Good job, King. Yes. Rog, you are a king. You're not just a knight, you're a king. Dang, the sad truth, no girl ever wants to get married. I mean, I don't know. It's a funny story to tell people whenever they feel it can't get worse. That mean, hey, you live through it and you're doing, I hope you're doing better now, Rog. I hope that you are doing better. Okay, let me go back to what I was trying to say. I saw a short of someone being like, my husband hasn't cooked for me in years, and suddenly he's spent 3 hours baking this cake for his work friend, female coworker, for her birthday. And I was like, if that happened to me, first of all, that relationship wouldn't last. Second of all, they would get chewed out. But I don't think I would have ever been in that relationship. But also, what was my point with this? I had a point with this. Anyway, y'all deserve better is what I'm trying to say. Hi, Pan. Welcome in. Thank you for the shiny look. I need it. We're talking about, I don't know, stories, I guess. Funny stories. I had a point with talking about this and I forgot what it was now. Anyway. Oh, okay. One of the this was the point that I was trying to make. One of the comments, thank you for the shiny look, Cost NDGNT. Hi Cost, by the way, welcome in. How you doing today? I need the shiny look so desperately bad because it's not happening. The point that I was wanting to make with that specific thing is the whole like work wife, work husband. You know the term like work wife or work husband? What do you all think about it? What do you all think about this? I don't like that at all. It should be internal. That's what I'm saying, but I also have seen it so much now, and this stuff that people post, I'm like, I can't believe this is real. I feel like some of it is definitely not real, but sometimes I'm like, there are people like that, you know? I don't think he will be alive. The exposing part. The exposing part is so annoying to me. Thank you for the sippy as well, Pan. Let me go. Okay, I am out of water. Give me two seconds to just go grab more sippy. Bad vibes. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Johnny. Alright, I got myself more sippy, guys. I needed some water. Work husband and work wife, kind of weird. That's what I'm saying. I think those terms, first of all, shouldn't exist in a professional setting. Personally, I think it's weird. I get weirded out by it. I've never ever used the term work wife or work husband for myself, by the way, either. This is just something that and I don't really think anyone has ever used it around me. But if people, like, I've heard of it being used, and I just think that can't be, like, professional, if you know what I'm saying. I hate that work relationships thing. It's so common. It's common in your company. Oh, that's like, yeah, that's just bad. Hi Goku, welcome in. I'm sorry that you're coming in on this odd conversation, but welcome in. My coworker's work wife is literally married and with a daughter, and it's so weird. I can't. Ugh. It gives me the heebie-jeebies, you know what I mean? Like, if anyone ever called me their work wife, I'd be like, no. Be like, no. Because I feel like husband and wife already as terms are very, like, special terms, you know? And to just use that in, like, a professional work setting, it's like, ugh. It gives me, like, shivers. I don't like it. Don't call me that, you know? Intro music. Yeah, you get intro music while I'm going to get water. Thank you for the sippy though, Pan. I definitely needed some more water. It's a normal thing that shouldn't be normalized. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree, Night Robber. Although I will say, in my workplace personally, or workplaces that I've been a part of, like, that's not really a thing. So I definitely feel more comfortable because of that. But if there's ever a work wife, work husband, like, red flag, that's just a red flag in general. No, is that not just a red flag? Do you feel like, okay, so if your partner called someone at work their work wife or work husband, wouldn't that make you uncomfortable? Because that would not fly with me. For me personally, that would not fly. I'd be like, who is she? Who is she? Like, who do I need to be? No, I mean, what? It's a trip to HR. That's what I'm saying, right? Ew, right? I'm so glad we're all on the same page. Because, like, I saw it in the comments and I was like, I don't think that that should be used at all. I feel like that's just too odd. The most I have is work friends. Even my, like, I don't even, okay, I'm not really necessarily friends with anyone at work, but I've definitely had, like, work friends, and that's totally fine. Obviously, like, you're gonna make friends. I would like to make friends at my workplace because I'd rather be friends with people than not. So, like, yeah, I agree with that. Work friends at most. Since I finished GA, I decided to do another run. Run as a Nuzlocke. You got 2 random shinies? Are they on your team? No. Pan, you heard nothing. You heard nothing. I'm an angel. I'm an angel. I wouldn't want to talk to my coworkers, let alone be friends with them, let alone call them my work partner. You out of your mind. That's the thing. It's like, I'm very much like, my workplace is professional, you know, like, I need to be professional. They treat me like a professional. I treat them like a professional. Work wife, work husband? Like, we're crossing some boundaries. We're crossing some lines. I don't even like it when people call me, like, certain terms just in life. Like, I don't know. There's certain terms where I'm just like, no, we draw the line here. And the relationship, another talk to that person again. I'm pretty much on the same page, Oreo, but I also feel like it's like, I don't imagine that I would ever be with someone like that, who would do something like that. I see them flirting every day at work. It's disgusting. And they're married? Can you report that to HR, Rog? Like, bad vibes. Give me the heebie-jeebies. I'm breaking up with my partner. She says that. Yeah, I have like 5 work husbands. Like, don't worry about it. No. They're just my work husbands. You're just like my boyfriend, and they're like my work husbands, you know? Don't worry. I just have like a harem of work husbands. They're just work husbands, though. Could you imagine? Could you imagine work polycule? I can't. I don't understand. I personally don't understand that type of work dynamic. I feel like that's really gross and not professional and not appropriate. But that's just me. Anyway, something I wanted to share with you all and talk to you all about, and I'm glad you all feel the same way too. Bro, I had a girl who would say I was her boyfriend at work, and she would get jealous if I was just talking to other female coworkers. Wait, she just started calling you her boyfriend without without your consent? Without you ever discussing it? I caught her taking pictures of me because she forgot how to turn the flash off. It was my first office job, so I didn't know how to handle. That's a trip to HR too. That's so weird. That definitely would be very uncomfortable, and I'm sorry you had to go through that. Ugh. Shiny Badoo. You got a shiny Badoo. I would love to shiny hump Badoo. And Spritzy. It's Spritzy, right? Oh, those are both really good shinies though. Well, I guess, they're both purple shinies. Especially like purple of that shiny, I don't want to use it. You don't like Aromatisse? You don't like Aromatisse? I don't know if it's very strong, so I get it. The woman is from HR. The plot thickens. Why do you have the most like juicy drama, Rog, in your life? I love Roserade, shiny. Pan is a good one. And strong Pokemon. Hello, Amber. Welcome in. Thank you. I was like debating if I wanted to dress up for like the few days that we have left of Halloween or not. And I was like, you know what? I want to dress up. Like, I don't have another reason to dress up except for stream. So I would really like to dress up for Halloweek. Well, welcome in. How you doing? I think I missed the end of a heavier conversation. Yeah, we were discussing work husband and work wife as terms and how we hate it. And we think it's weird and it makes us all uncomfortable. And that would make us uncomfortable, especially in a relationship, especially with people who are actually married. That's it. That's all you missed. I'm sorry that I brought up a heavier topic. This was just something I saw in a short recently. I was like, I need to talk about this. I need validation. Shoot me comments. That's my man. You shut that down right away. We were never together. That's so weird. That's so weird, night robber. Just my work wife. We just hang out in the bathroom and get to know each other. Like, I can't even joke about it anymore. When I lived with my ex, she used to refer to one of my female colleagues as my work girlfriend. How did that make you feel? And how did that... Was never quite sure what to make of it. I feel like... Look, that being an ex makes sense. I don't know. That's weird. To me, that's weird. To me personally, that's weird. Because I would not do that. I would not feel comfortable with that. Because if I am girlfriend, no one else should be called girlfriend. Unless, you know, there's like an agreement, of course, but nobody else should be girlfriend. She's an ex for very different reasons. But you know, it all makes sense when you put it all together. when you add that in, right? I hope you're doing well though, Amber. I'm sorry that you came in at the end of the heavier convo. I'll keep it as it is. Do you prefer it as spritzy over aromatisse? Aromatisse is okay. I'll stick with it with spritzy. Does it look better? Does aromatisse also turn purple like spritzy though? I love the purple better. Oh, is aromatisse different then? I like how I'm just involved in this conversation on a whole other topic. You're fine, Pan. You don't have to make any comments about the current conversation. It was just something that I saw recently because first we were talking about rejection, and then we were talking about some stories about rejection, and then I was talking about this short that I saw about a trash relationship, but then people like exposing people on the internet. I don't know. It's all weird. It's all weird stuff going on the internet right now. And I was like, I needed to bring this up because I wanted to know what you all thought about the terms. And I was like, I just don't like them. I just wouldn't use them. Or like work girlfriend, work boyfriend. Like, no. I have one partner and that's it, you know? Or I have like, you know, that would be it. I'm okay-ish, working late today, gotta catch up on some stuff as I was out sick for a while. Oh no! Are you feeling any better though, Amber? I hope you're feeling better. It's a lighter color of pink and purple skirt. Skirt. It was like, how do I describe this? Okay, so it still has purple, but I'm guessing it's just not the nice purple that you like from Spritzy. Ads are starting in 20 seconds, by the way. If you are on Twitch and you're not a sub, we're getting ads in 20 seconds. Thanks for sticking around, though. If it was fully purple, it would be better. Maybe I should look it up. Hold on. Let me look it up real quick. Shiny Aromatis. God, I can't spell. Oh, okay. I can see it. I see it. Wait, yeah. Honestly, I don't mind it, but I think I prefer original over shiny. But I think it's like, at least it's different enough, you know? Super tired, but otherwise a lot better. Yeah, I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear that you are feeling a lot better though. But I am also super tired. I fell asleep at 10 p.m. last night. I said it in Discord. I went to bed at like 9 p.m. I fell asleep at 10 p.m. Honestly, I'm feeling tired right now, and I kind of have a headache, and I'm kind of suffering, and I don't know what happened, but suddenly I have kind of a bad headache. I'm, of course, all the better for seeing that lovely cake face. That's very sweet, Amber. What the heck? What? Me? My stupid... What? Yeah, but we've only been going for 2 hours. I'll feel bad if I kind of feel like I need to end stream, but yeah, I'm at exactly 1,900. I'm kind of sad though, because like it's only been 2 hours and I feel kind of like... I don't know, my head hurts. Well, we've been doing this for 3 years, Amber. I've been doing this shiny hunt for 3 years. Not consistently, obviously. I've been doing them over Spooktober. Drink some tea, always. That always feels better. That's true. I don't know. I'm just wondering if it's literally just the crown and I should just take it off. Or the ears, because it's like, pull me. But it's so cute. But it's cute. But it could also just be like, I'm tired lately. I feel bad though, guys. It's been like such a short stream today. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is, but like suddenly I feel like I just got kind of a bad headache. And it sucks, especially because I moved stream from yesterday to today. And I wanted to sit here and shiny hunt some more because I want to try and actually get this thing. I want to get this shiny. No worries, Asuka. Thanks, guys. I feel so bad. I wanted to stream longer, but I suddenly have like kind of a bad headache, which sucks. It sucks ass. We can get shinies tomorrow. Tomorrow, well, I hope so. I sure hope so, because we are playing ZA tomorrow, but that means that if I get shinies, I'll get shinies in ZA, which would be awesome. Amber in chat, headache, time to go. No, it's not because of you, Amber, I promise. It's not, none of you are the reasons. Of course none of you are the reasons. But unfortunately, Norway Zelda, thanks guys. I don't know, I've been very, very tired. I think it's the weather, I think it's the rain as well. Look after yourself. Thanks, guys. Thanks for all being so sweet and understanding. What the heck? I still feel sad. I just feel sad that I'm ending earlier than I normally do. So, it's okay though. Shall we raid someone that I don't think I've gotten to raid, but I got to meet through Amber? I think that would be fun. As long as you feel it's the right choice, that's important. Yeah, I think I just need to lay down. I think I need to lay down and rest. I don't know, I just like randomly got like a really bad headache. Which sucks. I'm so sorry to cut it short today, guys. And we only managed to get like a few resets. I don't feel like we got to do that many resets today, but over 100, I guess. And I got to show you all my costume, which was fun. So thanks everyone for hanging out. I hope I fix my laptop or buy a new one before community night. Yes, please. I hope so. I want to play with you all. We do have community night coming up. Tomorrow I'm going to be playing some more ZA. Friday we're gonna continue shiny hunting, and community night will be on Sunday. So if you want to play Repo or Phasmo, I'm gonna be playing both games on stream with subs. So if you're a sub on Twitch, then you can play with me. I'm going to be raiding Niani. I think she changed her name, but Niani, who is playing some retro games, playing some Super Mario 64. So please go say hi for me. Please use the raid message if you have it. Thanks, Cody. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, everyone, for the well wishes. I get to double tap. Yes. Go enjoy her stream. Please copy the raid message and use it in her chat. It would make her feel really special. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.